Okay, hello, happy November. I'm super excited. Last month, y'all freaking killing it. Our volume was up. Like we did amazing in October, but I feel like I don't know any other way to say it, but we understood the assignment. Like we said that we were coming out of defeat season. We said that we were no longer being held back. And I feel like that's what October was. I mean, almost every one of you all were like, my volume was so much higher. It was back to, whatever. My enrollments were better. Like I feel like we stepped into that new season. So I can't wait to see what happens this month. We quit. So sorry, somebody's in the waiting room. I'm just excited. I feel like we're just going to keep that momentum running. We're going to keep that going. If you didn't step out of your defeat season last month, it's time to do it now. Stop waiting around. We only have like 61 days left of this year. You don't want to go into 2022 with the same issues, the same problems, the same complaints, the same defeat as you've been going through. Like it's time to get past it. I mean, honestly, like I've said, life is going to happen regardless. Life is still happening, obviously. Like I had an amazing month, and then Saturday, God was like, nope, you're going to get a stomach bug or you're going to be down for 2 days. So like I'm on the struggle bus, but I'm still pumped. I'm still excited. I was honestly more pissed because I had a kid-free weekend and didn't get nothing done. Like it wasn't even because I was puking and everything else. It's because I was kid-free. So anyways, I feel like now is the time to step into everything that you deserve. I feel like it's time to just wake up every day with something to be grateful for. And this is the perfect month for that, right? A lot of times November we run with, your gratitude every single day because of Thanksgiving this month. I'm guessing our theme is going to be November to remember. I don't know, because I feel like that's what God spoke this morning, and I was like, okay, let's run it. Like I don't know. I also was feeling no sleep November, but I don't know if anybody else aligns with that, because I don't know. I mean, Kiana don't sleep anyways right now with a newborn, so I think she runs with it. What? Okay, hold on. So I don't know, but I feel like it's time to run it. We got some things to check off. Kiana, do you want to go through the checklist first, or you want? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because I got to get off here and leave here in a second. So just to plug in your calendar and make your to-do list and stuff like that. Okay, nosy. Friendsgiving is the 20th, right? I'm pretty sure it's the 20th. So what we need to do is make sure that we're collecting food for the baskets for the families. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a list. So we're just going to do 2 baskets, like starting off with. Now, if we have like extra amounts of food, then that's fine. We'll do more. If you know a family that's local that we can give these baskets to, then go ahead and let us know. We're able to find people, but if you guys have someone close to you or that you know or on your Facebook that you have in mind, then let us know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to post in our chat the food list and have each person just sign up for an item. So I'm going to post like green beans, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, like that sort of thing. The cold stuff and all that, I'll be able to get, or we'll get kind of closer to time, or if you want to bring it to the Friendsgiving, that's fine. And then if you're not local and you want to just send, like $5, $10, something like that, we're going to just give them a gift card to be able to get their turkey, most likely. So I think what we've done before was like $25 gift cards. So that would be the goal, is like $50 cash to be able to do like a gift card, or we can even cash app the person or whatever. So if you're not local, you want to send $5 or $10, our goal is 50, like 25 and 25. And then I'll post the list so that you can sign up for what item you want to bring to the Friendsgiving, or bring to us ahead of time. Like we're collecting food from now until then, and we prefer to have it all beforehand. So I'll just post it and you guys just sign up for what you want. Like I'll bring all the green beans, I'll bring all the mashed potatoes, whatever you guys want to sign up for, or just say I'm going to send cash, and we'll do, I can do my cash app, or Krista can do her, it don't matter. And then the notes that I had is just kind of what we went over on our leader meeting. Just keep pushing the fall into social selling, fall into better health, like all that stuff throughout November. Keep talking about Christmas cash and that sort of thing. Keep dropping your entries, just what we talked about kind of already. Getting people on 3-ways, pushing the op group, and then of course the detox. So if you haven't watched the live that I did in our team page about the detox Instagram, please go back and watch that. That's where you're going to participate in the detox, and then where you're going to add your people to, like, just from this point forward. There's no set time frame on it or anything. Just anybody who is a detox customer of yours, you're going to have them go follow this Instagram page for their accountability, their water intake, their meals, their workouts, literally all the things. And then let me think. I have my notes right here, but I think I've gone over the majority of it. Oh, I wanted everybody to pick a book of the month. Not like we're doing a book club and doing it together, but just pick a book and commit to finishing it this month. I'm finishing Get Over Your Damn Self, and I do highly, highly suggest it because it's helping me tweak my conversations a lot more than I think I've done in the past. Like, it's really opening my eyes to when we hear the word like bold conversations, the examples we're given are not necessarily the examples that we need to be following. This book gives the examples that we need to be following. Like, it's so good. Like, for real, I need to reread it and like make some text replacements in my phone and add some stuff to my notes. Like, it's that deep. Like, there's some things in there word for word that I want to take. And I've seen so many things in our chats about like what to say when someone says this. And like, let me give you an example. So she talks about clarifying questions. So when somebody says, I don't know, I just really like it because it's kind of like reverse psychology. When somebody says, I'm not a salesperson, she says, what makes you think that you need to have a sales background? Like, every question that she clarifies, it spins it back. It's not like, oh, I'm not looking for salespeople. She says that after. Her clarifying question, though, is what makes you think blah, 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 blah? What makes you think you need blah, 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 blah? What makes you, you know what I mean? Like, she flips it back on them, and it's like, who told you that I'm looking for salespeople? Or what makes you think that I need or that you need a sales background? And then she goes into, well, I'm not looking for salespeople. Another one is time. When people say they don't have time, she's like, how much time do you think you need? And then she goes into, well, busy people are what I'm looking for, blah, 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 blah. So highly, highly recommend Audible, whatever you need to do to get that book, but just choose a book. If it's one that you've started and you've not finished, just commit to that this month. I'm going to be focused on new content. Krista is helping me get my life together today with branding, switching my page up completely, rebranding, everything that I need to really show up this month. So this is going to be my month of like, really just rebranding myself for 2022 and getting everything kind of situated with that, and really just sitting down and journaling some things that I need to work through and all that. But I am going to be focused on content a lot this month too. So focus on content, pick a book. We're going to be working on the Friendsgiving food. We do need a head count. I'd say by the end of the week, we like to have a final head count so we know what we're doing. And then you guys already know, like I said, run with the op group, holiday cash, detox challenge, and all of those things. Did I miss anything, Krista? Candy? No? Okay.
Candy, you want to go ahead and go?
Yeah, I just really have like some things, business wise, get yourself set up for the month and all that. So pretty much credits are pending, so you all can already check those. And first things first, we have the lifestyle getaway coming up. Set your own auto ship up. Like, that's first and foremost, that's going to set you up for success, but that's also going to fill that tracker for the auto ship, promoter auto ships. So set your own auto ship up with what you need. Reach out to your customers who ordered last month or who always order, offer them free shipping. Hey, I have some credits. I know your auto ship's going to run on the 10th. Here's $15 in credits. Your shipping is covered. I always do that for my people. Plan out your week and your month. Like, it's very important. And I know that I talked about this on the legacy thing I did this morning. I've talked about it before on trainings, but get yourself a workspace. I know that we all don't have like a desk or whatever, but find a designated workspace where you can sit down, you could think, you can get your thoughts together, write everything down on the calendar. I keep different lists. Like, I have a list of like home stuff and business stuff, just to kind of keep myself organized, because I think organization is really important. Also, make sure you're showing your face on your stories. Like, that's a huge thing. A lot of you have been here for a while. You still don't show your face. Like, people need to know who you are and what you have going on. So show your face. It doesn't matter. Hot Mess Express, if you're all dolled up, it doesn't matter. Whatever your thing is, it's you. Talk about the products. Basically live your life through your stories. I mean, we're paid storytellers. We tell you all that all the time. We say that for a reason. Show your face. Let your people know who you are. And pretty much set up some op events. I know Kiana's doing op events this week. I'm going to probably open my schedule up next week to do op events. And then make sure y'all are putting entries in for the retreat, because I want to see all of y'all. I know Kiana touched on that, but I want to see everybody, and I know everybody can't come to the Friendsgiving. Pretty much that's yeah, Kiana covered the other stuff that I had wrote down. So yeah, we're good. That's all I have for you guys.
So I heard something today on a training. It said, if you're showing up with this mellow, like boring, like monotone energy, that's what you're gonna attract. And then or vice versa, if you want to show up on your stories with this high energy, that's what attracts the right people. Because if they're in this monotone energy, if they're in this stagnant place in their life, but then they come to your page and you are too, they're not going to want to follow you. They want to follow someone that motivates them, that, you know, pumps them up, that makes them think, wow, she loves her business, maybe I need to too, like what's holding me back. That's what, and I think that that's what got me, and before I heard that, obviously, but showing up with that energy, then that's what you all follow too. So that's the main thing. Like, how do you want your team to act on social media? How do you want these people that you're attracting? Like, I know Shanice had signed several promoters this month. Her people came in with energy because that's the energy she was putting out. And then last thing, honestly, I want to talk a little bit about discipline, and I had wrote some notes, but if you want change, only you can make that happen. We can sit here and talk about it over and over and over again, but you have to make the decision to make that happen. Only you can change. Only you can wake up and dye your hair red. Only you can wake up and work out to lose weight. Like, only you can make those decisions to change something. If you're not happy with where you are, you can either take a step daily to get to what you want, and it's not going to pay off overnight. Like I told Kiana last month, I mean, my enrollments were up and stuff like that, but you know, everything, like the reels, the millions of reels that I did, the millions of, like, last month was one of my best months personally, like internally. It wasn't like I had 50,000 enrollments or anything like that, but the confidence that I felt, the more like myself that I felt, like it was one of my best months. And then, you know, we're a 90-day business. So the efforts that I'm putting in last month versus the next 2 months, all that's going to pay off in January, February, March, whatever. We're a 90-day business. So I want you all to remember that. So, like, you know, product credit posts, maybe yours wasn't great. Okay, but that's okay. You don't have to say, you know, I worked so hard last month that it didn't pay off, whatever. It doesn't mean it's going to pay off the next day, the next month, the next 2 months. Just know that we're a 90-day business. So the more that you show up, the more that you put in, it's going to pay off in the next 3 months. Let me see what else my notes said. If you hate being broke, get to work. If you hate feeling like crap, take your products, do the detox, do whatever. Like, it's simple things that we can do ourselves to make ourselves feel better, look better, whatever. If you want people to support you, you got to support yourself. Are you taking your products consistently? Are you showing up for your business consistently? If not, then why should somebody join you? And that was things like Kiana texted me this morning. She was like, okay, tell me. She was like, get real with me, get red. I need your red side. Tell me what I need to do. So, you know, I just went to her page and I was like, okay, we'll do this, try this, switch it up, blah, blah. And I mean, somebody needs to do it to me too, but you can only get back what you're putting out.
Mom, what's that drink?
Okay, go get your water. But you're not going to get more than you're putting out. If you're only showing up 80% every day, you're only going to get 80% back, if that. And, you know, it's the same thing with a team. If I'm not showing up 100%, I can't even expect y'all to show up 50. Like, you have to put out what you want back. Let me see. The difference between the difference between your 4K and your 12K isn't volume. So I want to put that out there because we had some 4Ks pop last month. It's not volume. That's not the difference that it's going to be getting yourself from 4K to 12K. It's the consistency. It's how you show up. Are you showing up like a 12K leader? And I know we say that, but like, I don't mean like doing a million things or doing the most or whatever, but internally, do you feel like a 12K leader? Are you leading like one? Are you attracting more people? Because if you're barely leading yourself, you're not going to lead a team. You're not going to pull people in. Like, you have to give them a reason to want to be with you. So let's see. Will you reflect, educate? Okay, yeah, that was pretty much it. I was trying to check my notes, but you have to show up daily. You have to take what we're saying and just run with it. That's all you can do, is wake up every day wanting to change, wanting to be better than you were yesterday. It's not about, comparing yourself to each other. It's about comparing yourself to who you were yesterday, who you were last month. Do you want a better month? Show up then.
Yeah.
Show up like you want your month to be. Do you want your team to be on fire? Show up like that. You be on fire. But I think that's pretty much it. We went through the checklist. I wanted to talk about all that, but that's it. Let's just not overcomplicate things. Let's just run it. Be a better version of yourself today, tomorrow, the next day, 90 days from now. Let's end this year with a friggin' bang. Let's just run it. No more defeat. Like I said, if you didn't step into your no more defeat season last month, then step into it this month. It's not too late. So I love y'all. Have a great Monday, a great November, and a great week. Say bye.
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 Bye, guys.
Bye.